What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Prodigal Goat Gaming. I'm Kai Parker. Today, part 3 of rebuilding this super team. Our shelf is looking nice. Look at this. Last year's standings. Number 1, San Antonio Spurs. We get a W, and we're going to keep on trucking here. It looks like this season we're with Victor Wembanyama, our superstar, along with LaMelo Ball, Alexandre Sarr, Jaden McDaniels, Kyle Flipowski, a really young, talented core here. Love the starting 5. Absolute beast of a starting 5. Now, we are going to need a couple of things going in. We do have shooting guards, but if possible, we're going to try and trade up for a better shooting guard, preferably a young guy. I like Robert Dillingham and Jacoby Walter. Edwards is on the table with a 3-year, $14 million contract. Can we get the starting shooting guard that we want? See, like, OG would be nice, but it looks like that's not going to be. We don't want him. We're looking for a young player to take us to multiple wins over the next few years, and that's the goal, to become the all-time greats in the NBA. So we're gonna have to throw in Robert Dillingham. Unfortunately, I hate to see him go. Young, talented guy, but I think we need to make the trade here and try and get us somebody even younger. That's not possible, but somebody talented enough. There's only 2 trades. Okay, Gillespie is not doing things for me. Robert Dillingham, Justin Edwards, we're going to try and throw them in the blender. If not, we're just going to move on. Emmanuel quickly at age 26. Andrew Nembhard at age 25. Dante DiVincenzo and Daniel Gafford, Christian Brown, Desmond Bain. These are some really good pickups, but over the next few years, is it going to be worth it? The youngest guys are not worth it. I think we keep this team, we keep our young core. We're going to try and pick up yet another finals win. I want to trade Gillespie. He's not really doing anything on the team with LaMelo and Robert Dillingham coming in. I like Flipowski, but if we need to trade him and Jaden McDaniels, or a couple of our pretty good guys, but I think for the cap space, Julian Schroeder, Zach LaVine, Andrew Nembhard, Walker Kessler, we're just throwing a few guys in the blender to see how this works out. Jalen Johnson, a really good small forward, Kenyon Martin Jr., Kristaps Porzingis, otherwise known as Tanis Famous, Ron Holland. Ron Holland would be a great pickup. Let's see if we can get him somehow. Let's look at the options here. Jaden McDaniels and Jacoby. I don't want to do that. That doesn't make any sense for the trade we just had. So, not worth it. But he will develop in years to come. We're going to go ahead and get a little closer to the deadline and see how things kind of shake up in the next couple of weeks. We lose to the Hornets, which we did trade a couple of guys away in order to get LaMelo, their star. And now we have a really solid 2 and honestly a really good starting 5. I really think it's solid. I think it's going to be really hard to beat coming up. So let's keep on trucking here. January 11th. What are we looking at? KJ Simpson will be leaving next year anyways. Contract extensions. Not eligible. If we throw him in, however, we're gonna need a backup shooting guard or a starting shooting guard with that. We're throwing in 3. Okay. Dort and Antonio Reeves, 2 older guys. It's not gonna work. I wonder if we change him to a small forward spot, if then he'll go up in rank and be worth a little bit more. Dort, thanks. That's trash. Nobody wants Gillespie. I think it's the problem. He goes up. We'll throw him in with Jaden. No. We'll throw him in with Robert Dillingham. See how that works. I'm really just trying to create something from nothing here. I feel like a better start. Shooting guard, it's also young. It's really hard to find. Kobe Buffkin, 22 years old. Nothing else is really young. Ding, or however the heck you say that. Keyshawn is 22, and we get Moritz Wagner. But for a 3.5-star future potential superstar, we're not gonna get that up. We're gonna keep what we have. This hasn't been a big season with any trades. We've picked up some young guys, but I really don't think that this is a bad thing. It's good to have these solid players who are going to progress. With our first win in the bag, let's go get another one. For these Spurs and for our coaching here. What's everyone looking like? Who's on the trade? Alexander Walker. Okay. Buddy Hield, Caleb Martin, Zari Williams. The Wizards have both Rizachet and Cooper Flag. How is Coop not starting? That's wild to me. Emmanuel Quickly and Sam Hauser. That's okay. We wanted Stephon Castle and barely missed him in the second round. Probably, I think, did he go as a first rounder? I don't think so, because they have Cade. So I really missed out on the opportunity, unless he was taken before that. Desmond Bane. So really nothing worth it. Let's send the rest of the season. Let's get another dub. Let's get to this free agency. I'm happy and excited for the potential of this team. I feel like Alexandre Sarr is going to turn out like a phenomenal player, accompanied with Victor Wembanyama over the next few years, along with LaMelo. But let's make sure that we keep these guys. Victor Wembanyama wants to resign. We really haven't taken up much cap. We actually are above, which is extremely rare for an NBA team to not be in the negatives. We are above the cap room. So this is really nice. We may be able to do something in the next few years. Hopefully. 4 years. Negotiate slightly. And just save as much cap as we can. I mean, no one else is going to have the cap space to put you on, maybe. So, I guess we'll do that and just hope for the best. He's accepted the offer. We've got him for 6 years, hopefully. Up to 6 years. A lot of one-year contracts down here, but these are all bench players that are probably not going to be on the team. We picked them up last minute in the free agency because we didn't have enough players on the team. They haven't really done much, I'm sure. We've gone 51 and 19. Can we stay in this first spot onto the postseason? We do. We managed to keep it. Nikola Jokic wins MVP. Cooper Flag wins Rookie of the Year with 19 points a game. Sixth player, Isaiah Collier. Defensive player, Victor Wembanyama wins that. Most improved player, Yaquez. And then Clutch Player of the Year is also Jokic. we win Best Coach and Best Executive of the Year. This should be a good year for us, especially facing the Utah Jazz right off. Oh, they have Luka, Dylan Harper-Azar. Oh, jeez. Pascal Siakam, Clint Capella. I have underrated this team severely. AJ Johnson, Jamal Sheed. You want to talk about a solid lineup going into future years? That is what that is. We win the first game. We take the second. Let's go 4-0. I want to see the box score. I'm sure Luka's popping off. Yeah, 24, 8 rebounds, and assists. But Victor Wembanyama with 42 is absolutely crazy. Let's keep on moving here, and we move on. And we're going to be up against the Golden State Warriors. Who do they have? Ja Morant, Malik Monk, Trey Murphy, Miles Bridges, Jared Allen, Gary Trent, Lonzo, Derrick Jones, and a lot more. So, not bad, but I feel like we're going to breeze through. Oh, maybe not. Trouble in paradise here, but we're up 3-1. If we lose this game, okay, we're going to have to make a couple of adjustments here. Really, LaMelo, Jaden McDaniels might have to go on Ja. Ooh, and this is all screwed up. Let's fix that up a little bit. KJ, you're going back to guard. Gillespie is definitely not going to get minutes. I know he probably is. Okay. That's good. Gillespie is not going to get minutes. And then we're going to give Steven Adams a few to give Victor Wembanyama a break. Let's do it. Alright. First quarter, not a great start. Down by 10. Second quarter, we come back by 7. Third quarter, we're down by 5 with a minute and 29 left. Down by 10 total. Crap. They beat us. But that's a crazy young core. That's insane. How did they not? I don't know how they didn't beat the Mavericks. Draft lottery. What are we looking at? Can we pick up the 7th spot? We get the first spot. We move all the way up in the draft lottery and get number 1 pick. The problem is I enter the 2026 draft class? Honestly, I haven't researched the 2026 draft class as we just finished the 2025 draft class. So, interestingly enough, I can't believe we just got number 1 pick. Okay. So, Darius Akuff. I'm not sure if did I enter the OG let me see here what we're looking at as far as who's going to be the best pickup in 2026. I'm pretty sure it's the top 3. Okay, so this Nate Ament, Darian Peterson, AJ. So this was correct, and Cameron Boozer. But I think Darian Peterson is supposed to be less of a risky pickup. I'm pretty sure. Alright, we have the first pick. Okay. Darren Peterson, he's at the shooting guard spot. So, AJ is first. He's number 1 in nearly every area. Ceiling LeBron James. Holy crap. Darian Peterson. Michael Jordan. What the actual crap? Cameron Boozer, Tim Duncan. What is this draft class? Nate Ament. Okay, weaknesses. No significant weaknesses. No medical condition. Gets the rim okay. Really good finishing. Very good rebounder. He scored 24 points a game, 11 rebounds. Solid defense. Solid athleticism. Everything going right for him. 3-point shooting obviously is better for the guard. 34 points a game is actually crazy. This is actually such a tough... Man. We're just gonna, when in doubt, go the top pick. Cause that's who we're gonna take. That's who we're gonna take. When do we have another pick? Do we have one in the first round? 48. We're just gonna send the rest of this. We'll go our second rounders. Trade finder for our second rounders and try and see if we can get something out of this. Okay. We're gonna send to the end. We're not gonna take any other picks. 82 overall. Aaron Peterson also 82, but he's a 6'9" small forward. 82 overall. I can't believe, how did we pick up the first draft pick? What a lottery. What a crazy lottery. We really don't need some of our guys. Luka, top of... What the actual heck? Alright, we're trading Jaden McDaniels. This new guy is coming in with Justin Edwards is going to get traded. Lowering market. Dalton Knecht and Michael Porter. I like Dalton Knecht there. Don't like Michael Porter Jr. We got Jet Howard. OG. Derek White. Or the grounds. Cam to grow up along with or Jonathan Kuminga and Nicole Topic. That's actually, I really like that pickup because we're not battling for minutes, and we get a really good backup point guard. And we cut some tax? We cut a little bit of money down. Call a Topic, 6'6" point guard, 11 points a game. Jonathan Kuminga, 13. Jaden McDaniels. We're gonna do this. I like this pickup because we get a good backup point. And that means we can give away. How much cap room do we have? We only have 8 million. So I would love to get Chet Holmgren. The Giants, double giants on the team would be crazy. But I don't think that's gonna work out like that unless we cut some players. Man, this young core is going to crush it. We pick up Jonathan Kuminga, who's also young. And we get number 1 pick, who's supposed to be insane. He's going to grow up next to Victor Wembanyama and LaMelo. And then, of course, we're going to get rid of Robert Dillingham with Nikola Topic. We want a better starting power forward, like Ron freaking Holland. I like this trade, besides the fact that I'm actually giving up cap. Kobe Buffkin, Kamara, Hendricks.
Like everybody's sick, right? It's like, I want to be like this.
Carlton Carrington.
Like this,
that would be a decent pickup, but in the end, Ron Holland is just going to be crazy. He's going to develop so well on this team. Now, we're going to need a better... I mean, it's not even bad. Oh, did not do that. Not even a bad backup center, but Trace Jackson Davis, yeah, we don't really need anybody. We're going to keep on trucking and keep our cap space for trades. We're going to cancel here. That way I still have, okay. Let's see, what are we looking like? We still have KJ. That's crazy. We pick up KJ again. The 2027 draft class is going in. Do that. There we go. And then let's see what we can get for KJ. Maybe not. We may have to wait a little while. Let's keep moving here. I really love this team. We have stacked this team with crazy Ron Holland, and we pick up the 2026 number 1 overall pick. KD's retiring finally. Man, it's gonna be hard to improve this team. Jonathan Kuminga, defensively is what I'm worried about. But really, honestly, it's not even that bad. I think Jacoby needs a little work on defense. 45 days. KJ can't be traded till December 20th. Ron Holland. Dude, this is wildly insane. Wildly. Look at that. We're just gonna sim. We don't even need anybody. We're gonna send to December 20th and see if we can get somebody for a couple of the guys we don't need. First, we lose to the Mavericks once. We lose to the Nets. This is up there in all-time teams that I've personally created. This is insane. I really like our recent pickup in Ron Holland. I think he's really going to turn out well. We're going to send this to the trade deadline so we don't take up any more of your time. As you've seen from the past couple of videos, I really think this year could be a really great year for us. Standings right now, 21-6. The question is everybody's happy on the team. He's already improved into an 84, which is crazy for a young rookie. Cooper Flag, obviously a very good player, but this draft class was a whole heck of a lot better. Walker and KJ. 2 young guys. We're looking for Caleb Royce. Jacoby is just going to be better, so we don't want to give up somebody who's going to progress. But this guy's a 3.5 star pickup. I don't like that trade. What was his name? The number 3 draft pick, Darian Peterson. I wonder what we could get for him. Trade Finder, no trades. We want to give you Jacoby. We want to give you KJ. We want to give you Gillespie. Invalid. The cap, we're gonna give you. We'll throw in Jonathan Kuminga. Invalid. Okay. Topic. I really like this guy, and I want to put him at starting guard. Jonathan Kuminga is on such a big. We want to cut him to get the taxes. To cut a little bit into our large contracts here. We'll trade him and KJ and see what we can get. Tyrese Maxey is absolutely insane. Darius Garland, D-Gar. We can get Kyle Flapowski back. But nah. That's going to be all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Prodigal Goat Gaming, and this has been Super Team Part 3. Be sure to look at our other videos before this and check out the upcoming videos. Thank you guys for watching. Kai Parker, peace out.